Sleep Token, Bloodsport. Is it any good? Guys, we made it to the last song of their debut album. We made it, guys. We did it. And I gotta say, this is a very interesting album thus far, but I'm really interested to see how they send it off. So without further ado, let's see what we got. Y'all know I love pianos, man.
Stars align again, even if the earth breaks like burnt skin, and the heavens just won't open up for me. Would you invite me in again? Won't you pay for your arrogance? Won't you show me your weakness?
Already, man. Talking about how, listen, even if, you know, this isn't necessarily meant to be, this is how I'm interpreting it so far. Even if this is not necessarily meant to be, okay? Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Wowzers. Show me your weakness. Pay for your arrogance.
Loving you on Bloodsport. I made loving you on Bloodsport. I made loving you on Bloodsport. I can't win. I made loving you on Bloodsport. I made loving you on Bloodsport. I made loving you on Bloodsport. I can't win.
I mean, I gotta be honest. I think we all, at this point in the album, if you were somebody like me who went from like track 1 to the last track, I think we all gathered that this shit was a Bloodsport, dang near from rip. And yeah, man, this is just such a, even at the very end, such an unhealthy relationship, dog. Wowzers. To describe or to make it analogous, that's the word, right? To make it analogous to a Bloodsport is just insane, because that just goes to show that, like, bro, you're taking who you are, body and soul, and just tearing it limb from limb, and just beating it basically to make this work, bending over backwards to make something work that should not be working in the first place, and it's destroying you, and you're still doing it. I'm gonna shut up, but like, I'm so shocked. I shouldn't say that I'm shocked. I was hoping that there'd be maybe some sort of like, okay, maybe they're gonna start to understand. Or, nope, should have known better. Great sounding song.
So let's play. Somewhere the atoms start fusing. I'm still your favorite regret. You're still my weapon of choosing. And stuck in the
I'm still your favorite regret, and you're still my weapon of Oh, he's snapping with the lyricism. Oh my goodness.
out there, stuck in a quantum pattern, tangled with what I never said. You say it doesn't matter. I wanna be forgiven. I wanna choke up chunks of my own sins, even if the sky cracks in morning and the heavens just won't open up.
my God, then you're just gonna, bro, you're gonna go from the intensity to the, oh my God. Oh my goodness. And are you playing me out with the piano? Is this my favorite song of the album? Wow. Okay, guys, I'm going to give my thoughts on this. But if you made it this far, please leave a like. It'd be really just so helpful if you guys did. Don't have to, but I mean, hey, we made it, man. I want to give my thoughts. Let's just get in there. This was such a roller coaster of an album. And what a way to send it off with this song, because the song sounds somber. We always talk about it. I mean, you guys really brought it up to me first, and like the way that I think about it now is definitely because of you guys and like you sharing your perspectives. Everything is complementary. The instrumentals complement the vocals, which complement the instrumentals, right? Like everything goes kind of like hand in hand, and the feeling of the song, the inflections that the singers give with the vocals in the background, and the intensity at which the instrumentals are played, especially the percussion, and their choice of where to intensify it and then where to subdue it. It all goes hand in hand to enhance this story, to even kind of add more feeling to the story. And this song was somber, intense, and even like I got a feeling of like triumph out of it. Like it's so crazy because we understand that this ain't healthy. This is not a good thing, right? This relationship is not good. But I feel like that feeling of triumph, of overcoming something, is possibly on purpose to kind of showcase the feeling that people might give when they overcome adversity in something. And even though this the adversity in this relationship is appears to be insurmountable, the illusion of overcoming the adversity, of overcoming the heartache, of overcoming the emotional and mental, what you could call abuse, that each person is kind of shoving off to one another, right? The feeling of, oh, we got over it this time, let's just do it again, because this feeling of try, like we got over it, just don't you, like, doesn't this feel so good, just let me in again, be weak enough to let me in, um which is toxic as hell, but it's like basically showcasing, like, please, like, you know I'll be your weapon, like let me in, or you'll be my weapon of choosing, or I'm not 100% sure who these words were kind of um supposed to be towards, right? Some of these lines. Um and I'm sure after like another listen, because I will listen to these songs on my free time. After another listen, I'll probably have a better idea. Um but basically this idea of like let me in, like let's be broken so that we can again get that feeling of triumph, of overcoming adversity, even though we're broken. And even though each time we do it, we lose a little more of ourselves in the process, it feels that much better when we succeed again, when we make things work again, when we feel the feelings of love. Like, yeah, there's resentment, there's anger, there's feelings of loneliness when you could be, right next to somebody. You could be laying in bed next to a partner and feel like you're in bed alone. You can be, you can look into somebody's eyes who's supposed to be, you know, the love of your life, or supposedly your partner, supposedly somebody that you love so much or who loves you so much, but all you get from that person is contempt, and you feel as though you're not good enough for this person, and you're always trying to please this person. You're always trying to be good enough to be validated in this person's eyes, even though this person claims that they love you just how you are. Even though this person might claim like, "Oh, you're perfect. I want to be with you. Um, you're great, or you're perfect for me." Like, there's, bro, this song, the way that it's made, and like when you put the whole album together, and you lead up to this song, bro, it's amazing. Like, all of these things can be interpreted in different ways, sure. But like for me, the way that this is coalesced in this last song, and when you think about this song and the previous songs and the things that have been talked about, um, and the feelings that you get, and you get to this song, it's just like bravo, like what a send off, like bravo. And I think that this perfectly encapsulates just being in a relationship that's terrible for you, but showcasing and giving you that feeling of what they may feel when they're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's keep doing this. You know, like, it's it's so it's it's tragic in the most beautiful way when it comes to this song. And it really goes to show you the beauty and the tragedy, even though that beauty is only surface level. Because really all this is just it's harmful for everybody involved. But again, and I've said this before in previous reactions, some people genuinely like this roller coaster of emotions. Some people genuinely feel loved and needed when they finally get validation from their partner or from somebody else. Like, they like that feeling that they get from it. And like I said, there are people in relationships that will purposely piss each other off just to get just to have that intensity, just to feel something of intensity, of passion in the relationship, or just to feel some passion when they feel as though they've been lacking in that. I'm gonna piss you off. I'm gonna make you feel terrible, and I feel better because it makes me feel like I have power. And then the person who is being ridiculed or made to feel less than feels empowered when they get validation. And that validation that they get is addicting. So even when they're made to feel less than, they think in their head, "Oh, watch this time. I'm going to prove myself again and get that dopamine hit." I'm rambling, but bro, I like, my mind has gone to all these different places just based off of this song. Not just based off of this song, like the whole album, I'm thinking about everything, but really this song, the way they closed it, bravo. Um, Sleep Token, bro. What a band. Huh? What a band. Um, Thank you guys for joining me for this album. I'm gonna go on to look at some more Sleep Token stuff, and if you guys have any suggestions, anything that you'd like to see, of course, you guys know you guys have been fantastic in the comments, letting your voices be heard and kind of steering me in a nice direction and being helpful and informative. So just keep that up. Thank you for your support. You guys are awesome, and I love this album, and I cannot wait to hear some more Sleep Token. But yeah, thank you guys for steering me in this direction as well. It was a great way to kind of get in there, and I'm sure you won't disappoint. You never do, guys. You guys are awesome. What a great viewership I have. But yeah, be well, be safe, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you for joining me on this journey of checking out Sleep Token so far, and there's plenty more to come. Peace.